We're going to call this one a Crossroads Collision match. And it's scheduled for one fall. And it's brought to you by Buddy Moose and Dirt Dog Sports Cards. Support your local TCG card shops and enjoy the cold, sweet treats at Buddy Moose and Hoquiam. Now! Making his way to the ring. He hails from the hills of Appalachia. He stands 5'11" and weighs 200 proof. He is JB Moonshine.
JB Moonshine making his return. You know, he won the Battle Royal at our last Harbor Havoc at Equinox Eruption. And Johnny Mac saying Crossroads Collision for this match, and it really is apropos because both of these wrestlers, JB Moonshine and Kris Marx as his opponent tonight, both of them really at a crossroads in their RWA career. They've had some rough goings, they've had some wins, they've had some losses, both wanting to take that next step. And this is going to be a deciding match on what the future of both of these men will have in RWA following Crossroads Collision.
Absolutely. This isn't going to be a scientific, technical match here. This is going to be two men literally trying to beat up the other in order to advance up the ladder here in RWA. Moonshine, his preferred style is brawl, and I'm going to throw a few more punches and brawl some more.
I would almost say drunken monkey, but it's really not that style. He's just drunken. It really is more Moonshine than JB at this moment. But that is going to make Kris Marx have to work twice as hard because Moonshine just really doesn't have the same sensitivity. But when we get a chance to see Moonshine kind of coming off that win from the Equinox Eruption and seeing Kris Marx at return, already building such a huge fan base in RWA.
He's from the frozen shores of White Bear Lake, Minnesota. He stands 6 feet and weighs 250 pounds. He is Kris Marx.
I am excited to see the return of Kris Marx. I think the first time we saw him in RWA was back at the Seaport Slam Fest, right, if I'm not mistaken.
And he made a statement there as well too. He survived that Battle Royal.
He's taking his time to get to the ring.
Time coming out here.
Moonshine not here for the pomp and circumstance, just wants to get it started and say, you know what, it's taking too long, just raise my hand now. Mark's not making...
All right, let's try this one more time.
All right.
Kris Marx!
All right, see, waiting, taking his time, working by the hour tonight. Sign guy starting the count out. I mean, this match may have ended before it even starts. Oh. Well, that's not Kris Marx's music. We just saw him. Big Nasty and Mario De Federici back out here. Barely took the time. I don't even know if they had time to get scolded by Kenny Cash. You know, while Kris Marx takes his time out, and Big Nasty and Mario are asking for a little bit of time on their own.
Now, Kris Marx is apparently not here. I guess he didn't catch a flight or something, who cares? But who is here and is still fresh after his first beatdown, Mr. Big Nasty Logan!
Big Nasty did not eat enough.
If you all want to see Beatdown Part 2 featuring Big Nasty Logan and JB Moonshine, let's hear it. Then I think we have a match.
That's interesting. I didn't know Mario has become the new matchmaker here.
I mean, he is up there, and I mean, I hear in the ear it is official, so we're going to get this started. Definitely not the opponent that JB Moonshine was expecting tonight, and I don't know what happened to Kris Marx. BNL, Moonshine did have a chance to see him perform, so he knows he's not fresh, but Fat Matt and Kris didn't put up too much of a struggle for him. So while he may be a little bit winded, Moonshine may be a little bit inebriated, and it may even out. Moonshine not afraid to put up a fight, so he didn't fight back against this secondary opponent by any means.
Absolutely not. I mean, both of these men are brawlers. It's not like Moonshine had to mentally prepare for a different kind of opponent. But also, these two men have been fighting each other throughout the Northwest over the last couple months. They know each other, so maybe this is a little bit of a, hey, you got me last time. I'm going to come out here and grab you this time.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Let's show what we've learned, what we've got, how we've grown. I know that both of these men have gone through and watched the replays on social media, on YouTube, North Beach TV. Locally, they've seen the matches. They've watched the tapes. They know what their opponents can bring. Looking for that advantage, as BNL does
the
have
shoulder block there. Nothing there for either of them.
BNL has a size advantage, but JB Moonshine not afraid to step up to that.
Maybe a little bit of the Moonshine may have helped Moonshine be a little bit off kilter on that second shoulder block.
Yeah, you don't need to walk a straight line to be in a wrestling ring. It helps.
It helps. Yes, it does help.
And that's the one thing with Moonshine. We've seen him that while it may be for you, me, and the tough slam.
Sidewalk slam.
Well, you, me, and the normal wrestling fan, the amount of moonshine that JB is putting down, that may, knock us out. For him, that just kind of gets him the day. I mean, a wise man once told me, you can't be drunk all day if you don't start in the morning. And JB Moonshine's got a lot of practice.
Yes.
That liquid courage.
Yeah, and the bottles, there's still a couple of bottles still full waiting for him back in the locker room. So this is almost a breather.
BNL putting his weight toward his opponent, but JB, he's not taking it too much. Again, the sensitivities might be down. I'm going to give another big shout out to some of our sponsors. A big shout out to Ghost Town Tattoo in Elma and Olympia. I just saw Brandon from Ghost Town walk by, a huge wrestling fan, came out to one of our events and decided to jump in and start sponsoring it. And, of course, he was the brains behind Tattoo Takedown when we did that. So a big thank you to Brandon and your entire team at Ghost Town. If you need something poked with some metal, that's where you go. JB Moonshine crawling back into the ring. BNL just doesn't look a bit tired at all.
Well, the throw that he put Moonshine into that corner was pretty much his entire weight.
Mm-hmm.
And it proved very effective because Moonshine is definitely off his game right now.
Mm-hmm. Threw him right into those corner buckles, rolling out through the ropes. Moonshine trying to catch his breath as BNL circles once again, just watching his prey. Shoulders into the corner. Got to be careful, those deep breaths of Moonshine. You may not know what comes out if you hit him too much in the chest. Moonshine able to catch himself.
Low bridge, and it just caught Logan.
Didn't quite
he didn't
get
go over, but he got probably right in his throat.
Yeah, which is probably good because that is a lot of BNL to be going over that top rope, knocking the wind out of him a little bit, taking him into that rope. You can see it got a little bit too much of BNL. Well, it didn't take him over. That
Mario just run away.
Saw
run
the
away.
signs coming. Saw JB trying to get him on the outside. Did not work this time. Ear boxes from JB Moonshine.
Slap.
BNL got away from the dive, but was not the innocent pressure. Mario taking Sign Guy's attention as BNL, into the pole.
Mario's
Moonshine
not exactly doing BNL any favors here.
Not helping much. I mean, JB able to get out of the way and take BNL into that pole, send him once again, and setting the count. BNL looking to get every second of this 10 count before he comes back in. You can tell just that the way he hit that top rope on his chest knocked the wind out of him and took him to the outside. He was trying to catch his wind, and he hasn't quite got there. He warms up fast, though.
BNL looks like he's setting himself up for another train run here. But Moonshine got himself out of that corner.
He's been focusing on this lower back of JB Moonshine and taking the time, putting the weight of BNL. And you can see just the mobility of JB Moonshine has not quite been there. Even when you saw him when he tried to lower the ropes or when he was, I was worried about that dive. Trying to lower that rope, didn't quite have the strength in him. BNL looking to take it. The weight.
Second rope splash.
Not that ring awareness of JB Moonshine, knowing he could get to that rope. BNL knows better than this. He and Mario were just saying that they were day oneers, and they have that experience. He knows better than to try to go for a pin like that when your opponent is so close to that rope, just really invalidating all the work you put in.
Absolutely, and now while BNL is arguing with Sign Guy, Moonshine is getting a break. He's getting some rest, trying to recover from this series of events.
I'm surprised he didn't go back to the bottle to get that little extra courage.
Yeah.
Trying to get something on BNL. Again into the pole as the Federici is distracting, but it's going the wrong way. I don't know what.
There it is. Drink up, Shriner.
The Federici, I think, just likes being listened to. Giving JB that extra little bit of courage. He was able to take BNL into the pole multiple times. Missile drop kick.
Yeah, that was a...
Again, just a solid floor here at the Grace Harbor Historical Seaport. Ain't no padding on the side. De Federici helping his tag team partner kind of encourage him to get up. Don't help him too much. Can't have interference. You can give him that good old Otta boys, but BNL
that was close.
Beat the count once again. But visibly shaken. Trying to get the stars out of his eyes from those hits to the pole. Ring post.
Moonshine is going to try for the overhead slam. It didn't work.
Trying to pick up the larger man. Didn't quite have it. Slam. More central in the ring from BNL. Still not going for that pin.
But Moonshine also rolled himself into the corner, probably to get away from a pin spot, but it also set up BNL off the rope.
JB knows what happened last time, wants to give himself that little advantage. Oof.
Leg drop, more of a butt drop. There it is.
That was a tough one. Tough hit for JB. BNL's weight coming down on his...
Your winner, the Beast of Aberdeen, Big Nasty Logan.
Fat Matt and Kris didn't really take it out of him, but I think BNL is really testing himself. He may have come in a little confident stepping into this match back-to-back, but he was able to come out the victor. But you could tell that it took it out of him. BNL looking to jump up into those rankings.
Moonshiner. Bro didn't know who he was facing. He gave it his best shot. He couldn't defeat the Beast, but he killed it in his own right. He tried. He did his damnedest. You know, all three people in this ring, we have two things in common. We love to fight and we love to party. Because Moonshiners love to party.
Facts.
Now, as a gracious note from the Nasty Party, we want to cheers our fellow Moonshiner. So, let's get some drinks out here and let's cheers the Moonshiner.
All right, looks like some liquid vibration has entered the ring.
You know, we've seen it. We've seen it throughout the night, just the respect of the opponents. Even Sign Guy gets some
has
love.
got a beer. Oh.
Remember, kids, 21 and older. Uh-oh.
Well, and I'm on a mooch.
Well, you know, we were friends a second ago, but...
You're spilling some good. Well, I'm not going to say that's good beer, but we're
spilled
spilling some
BNL's
beer.
drink.
Yeah, spilled his drink.
He is the Beast of Aberdeen. There's rules.
Yes.
You're in the South Side. There's no party fouls allowed. BNL,
And Sign Guy is still enjoying his. It's like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah, you know, while I'm here. Trying to give some fluids to Moonshine in the ring as well. Well, it's been an interesting night here.
Moonshine just finished his. Hey, you know what?
It's been a night here at Pedals and Punishment.
Absolutely. We'll even punish your liver a little bit, too.
I mean, what can you ask? I mean, the Celestial Chuco bum match that's earlier tonight, just amazing. And then we get a chance to see BNL twice. That's what the fans want. And we're already moving through this card and moving into our main event of the evening. Moonshine is heading back into the back, trying to
This bud's for
get
you.
a little more libation. Big thank you to another one of our sponsors, the Ace of Clubs. If you would like to drink after this wrestling match, you know what? Go to the Ace of Clubs.
Now